to me the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you.
Hey guys, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy, and today I'm doing a pick a card all about who is plotting against you and how we can make them stop. All right, so this should be a super insightful reading. I'm going to be pulling more cards as I go. As you see, I have 3 piles here. I'm also going to be getting initials, letters, and charms at the end of each group so we can find out some details about who is plotting on you and what you can do about that situation. So if this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I really appreciate you guys being here. And I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what's up? How are you? It's always good to connect with your energy, and I truly appreciate you guys being here. Now keep in mind, this is a general reading, it's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. A link to my website with all that information is down below in my description box, along with links to all my social media. Now before you see 3 piles of cards. Each one has a broom with a charm or a besom with a charm on it, and these are your psychic linking objects. As I said before, I'll be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity, and I'll be getting letters and charms and initials at the end of each group. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you each broom or besom up close with its charm so you can get a better feel for each group. Group 1, you are the Pentacle Broom. Group 2, you are the Eye Broom. Okay, Group 3, your charm is a little hard to see because of my light, but you are the Crow Broom. I'll try to bring it closer. There you go. You are the Crow Broom. And that's Group 3. I just want to send a big thank you and a big hug to the Abyss Tarot for sending me these brooms. She sent me a total of 4, so I'll be using that 4th one in another reading. But she sent me a whole bunch of stuff around Christmas time, and this is part of what she sent me. And I really love these. They have great energy, and yeah, so I really appreciate her. I'll try to remember to put a link to her channel down below. She is a very gifted reader, and I highly encourage you guys to check her out. So now I will include a little video with some backing music for you guys who need a little bit more time to decide which group you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one group, there's probably more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures on the other side. Bye, guys.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy, and silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff.
It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck. Everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep. Don't give a fuck, can't stop. Unplug, feeling overwhelmed. I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy. Gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it. I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret in front of me. I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis if I keep moping.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff.
Hey Group 1, all of you that selected the Pentacle Broom, this is going to be your reading all about who is plotting on you and how can you stop them. All right, so keep in mind it's a general reading. I'm going to try to do it like this. Maybe. There we go. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Be sure to stay tuned to the end because I'm going to get letters, initials, and charms, and we're going to find out more details about this person. All right, so we have quite a few cards for you, so let's get into it. Okay, the first two cards are from the Dark Mirror. We have Is This Me? And we have Envious Gluttony. Okay, so we have someone who's jealous. Okay, they're jealous. I'm going to save these for in a minute. Let's go ahead and get what I'm calling the identifying cards. We have Pickleus. Listen, I'm going to butcher these names, so just know that. Let's see. A Prussian spirit of the underworld. According to some legends, he is a ruler of the land of the dead, but in other tales, he plays a more sinister role when he appears at a deathbed. Ooh, that doesn't feel good, you guys. Someone is seriously after you. Okay, we have Volok, a president of hell with 30 legions at his command. He takes the form of a beautiful child with the wings of an angel and rides a two-headed dragon. I feel like this person's two-faced. They probably present to you as a certain way, but they're really like talking about you behind your back or have spoken about you behind your back. We have God. This person has a God complex. I feel like they have a superiority complex. They generally think they're better than most people, smarter, more qualified. Then we have victim. Playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity. Inability to maintain personal boundaries. Okay, so this person, I feel like this person has probably violated your boundaries in some kind of way. Okay, let's get these white cards here. This is covet. So covet to me is jealousy over things you have. Perhaps a position of power, liar. Okay, two-faced, lying, spell casting. Okay, maybe you're a witch, they're a witch, they do manifestation. Family. Okay, this could be somebody who is family, feels like family, or you're at one of those workplaces where They tell everybody that, we're family here. And then we have stealing. Okay. For some of you, this person has stolen from you, or they're plotting to steal something from you. Let's keep going here. We have the devil. Okay, you guys. This is malintent, 100%. But I want to point to you the pentacle. Okay, a pentacle is a sign of protection. All right, so I just want to point that out to you guys. All right, we have psychic visions, premonition, intuition. Okay, I think this is you. We have friendship, a strong bond is coming your way. Okay, I feel like someone's got your back here in this situation. We have connect to spirit, higher power, God is calling. Yeah, I think you're very connected to spirit. Yeah, let's keep going. We have ghost, unexpected guest. Okay, and we have ghost hunters searching, looking for evidence. Okay, they're digging for dirt on you. Actively digging for dirt on you. Okay, talking about you being two-faced. I feel like this person is baiting people by saying, like, throwing ideas about you out there and seeing who will bite, seeing who will come back and say, oh yeah, they're a total bitch, or yeah, they stole from me. There's something here about they want to set you up to look like you've stolen something, or they actively want to steal something from you. Okay. If this is family, there's also this energy of like you getting something that they think is theirs. So it's stealing in a different kind of way in a family situation. We have parked cars, staying put, no movement. Okay. So I'm getting that this is kind of advice. All right. And here is the Haunted Tarot. I read these kind of like oracle cards. Here's the Hermit. Here is the Five of Pentacles. And look at all those like monsters, parasites. This is a parasitic person, a two-faced person. I think they tell you one thing, but they really think another about you. Okay. And we have the Seven of Cups here. Okay. All right. So let's just, I think this person could be a Capricorn. They could be a Taurus. I'm also feeling Scorpio here. The thing about envious gluttony here, it makes me feel like this person, it's not like they're in lack. Okay, I don't feel like this person is like this because they're going without. Okay, it's envious gluttony. This person's already got a little bit of, not a little bit, a lot of gluttony going on. So they have a lot of stuff or things, more than enough. And it can be attention. This could be someone who is like hungry for attention, just needs all of it, and they feel like you're a threat in some way to that. Also, if this is family, this could be inheritance. This could be someone who's trying, and this won't be for everyone, so please take what resonates. But for some of you, there's someone trying to get in the middle of some kind of inheritance situation, or maybe not exactly inheritance, but you getting something that someone wants to give you that they think is theirs. And they're trying to stop that. They're trying to, with the stay put, no movement, they're trying to block it. And in some way, they feel like this victimizes them. Like your presence victimizes them. Okay. They definitely are talking about you, gossiping about you, lying on you. Okay. And be aware that they are pumping people for information about you. So be careful what you tell people. One of the number one advices I get on this plotting person is be aware of the things that you tell people about yourself. And if this is family, still be aware. Sometimes our family can be our best friends and our worst enemies, okay? And sometimes it's friends who feel like family. Sometimes we are so close at work, it feels like family. So I feel like that it could be either one of those situations. So for this group, okay, it's very broad. I think there's jealousy because this friendship card is here. I feel like you have people who think highly of you. I also think you have good bonds with people. I think you have people who believe in you. And this person is so jealous. I think they wear a face. What I'm seeing is a woman stepping forward with cookies and has a smile on their face. But the smile is turning into one of those twisted smiles, like in that Black Hole Sun video from the 90s, from Shinedown, how their smile gets all twisted and kind of demonic or whatever. That's what I'm seeing. Someone who puts on airs to manipulate people, and I feel like that's what they think they're doing with you. But I feel like you have a psychic ability here. So you have a feeling about this person. You have a feeling, and I want you, if that's you, I want to validate that feeling for you. Okay? Your gut is dead on. And this person, I'm going to tell you, if this is you, then this person's going to be someone who's full of themselves, overconfident. They have a superiority complex. They are very into appearances, and not like in a healthy way. We should all have a good level of confidence. We should all feel good about who we are. I'm not saying that. I'm saying someone who's an empty, vapid shell of vanity and only looks at people from the surface and has no real depth. For some of you, this is somebody at work who's very shallow, who just is trying to climb the ladder. And for some reason, I feel like I'm seeing a ladder with the rungs knocked out. It's like you walked in the picture and now their steps to where they were going have been removed. They feel like you removed them and you're a problem now. Okay. I'm getting pulled to spell casting. So for some of you, you may be guided to cast on this person. Go with your guidance, okay? Or cast on the situation, or cast on yourself. Cast some protections on yourself. Also, if this is at work, take some protective charms or talismans to your work and put them in your desk. It's nobody's fucking business what you do at your desk, right? Also at lunch, you can do a lot of magic, like with your food. You can spell cast over your food. You can, even if you don't do magic, you can put intention into your food, and when you eat it at lunch, it can help like bump up your protection, bump up your confidence, bump up whatever you feel like you need to bump up. Okay. If that's at work or family, whatever situation this is. Okay, so I'm feeling like we're going to get some more information here. So the advice is, I feel like it would be wise with this unexpected guest, this ghost here, for you to do something unexpected, for you to catch this person off guard. I think you have a pattern of behavior that this person's paid attention to. They have had their eye on you, and they're paying attention to the things you're doing. And because of that, in order to change the energy, in order to shake this person up, do something unexpected. Okay? It needs to be something that draws attention to you. Okay? You need to I feel like some of you guys haven't really let yourself shine, and it's because you're busy. I feel the busyness. I feel the pressure. I feel like the distraction. I need you to kind of meditate or do whatever you do and focus. Commune with your spirits, your spirit team, whatever, and come up with something unexpected to do in this situation. Once you know who this is and your particular situation, do something unexpected to change the energy, something that's going to draw the attention to you. You're basically having you're kind of outing this person's energy, okay? Because when you do this, you're going to notice some kind of shift with this person, okay? And that is when they may be more aggressively coming at you, or there's some kind of tell. All right. And don't run from this person with this stay put. Don't run. Do not become intimidated. Okay. Stand your ground with this person. All right. Because I feel like this devil energy is very strong. Okay. They put off like they're very strong. And I do think it's a tad bit of an illusion. Okay. So basically, you are bucking up to this person energetically by doing something unexpected that causes people to draw their attention to you. And you're saying, hey, I'm here too. I've always been here. Bitch, I ain't going nowhere at all. So what now? Energetically, that's like what you're saying. And it's going to cause them to react. They won't think about this. They will react. They will be very reactive. Okay? And then you stand your ground. And you know what? You don't have to get into it with them. Let them talk. Allow them to tell you about it. Okay? Say as little as possible while keeping them talking if you engage them. Okay? Find out as much of what is going on in their head as they'll tell you. Okay? That gives you a position of power, because later when they're home thinking about this, they're going to say, oh shit, I got mad and I just told them stuff. Or I showed my other face, this two-faced person. I showed my other face, and you're going to see it. It's going to weaken this person. It's going to cause their plotting, scheming ways to become weaker and weaker. Tell me more. Tell me more about this situation. From this one? Okay. Tell me more. What else? What else is here? We have best awards, acknowledgement, recognition. Okay. They're very jealous of any kind of acknowledgement you get. So when you do this unexpected thing, it's going to deeply trigger them because they're so jealous. And I think you've been playing small. And the thing is that they really want to isolate you with the hermit. So it's good to strengthen any bonds you have. Show up. When you get invited places, if this is family, job, friends, whatever this is, show up as much as possible. Communicate with your friends. Whoever this is involved in this, communicate. Be present. Have a stronger presence, okay? It will disarm this person, because what they're going to see is people really like you, and more so, they trust you. And deep down, a lot of people do not trust this person. This person has suspicious behavior. I'm hearing suspicious activity. But this person has such a God complex that they're like, they don't ever suspect that they would be suspected. And that's part of their weakness. Part of their weakness is their ego. And a healthy ego is a good thing. This is someone who has a very unhealthy ego and a superiority complex. And showing that you being just you, doing your thing, doing something unexpected, that you can grab the spotlight, you can grab the attention very easily at any moment. You don't live for it. You don't need to, because it just happens, right? In whatever situation this is, okay? So basically, you're going to be your best self. You're going to live in your best moments, and you're going to strengthen or lean into the connections you have. You're going to do something unexpected, okay? And you're going to allow this person to see you in your strength. It's going to weaken them, okay? It's going to weaken the resolve to show people that you're a thief or a liar. Now, I also think for some of you, they will start to mimic you if they haven't already, okay? So be aware of that. We have bobbing, games, player, in and out. I feel like their energy will start to kind of fade because they don't really know how to compete well. They know how to rig a game, but they don't know how to compete. And I feel like you're a competitor. I feel like fire here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, really strong. I feel Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Not as much Virgo, though. We have superhero, childhood memories. Okay, so this person has issues from their childhood that causes them to behave this way. Okay, and they're they're pretty fragile, but they're destructive. Okay, and you can't let someone with childhood wounds like do this kind of thing, like be destructive in your life. All right, because they have lack. You have to stand up for yourself. Stop hiding yourself. Stop, because I think you feel this energy, and it's kind of caused you to kind of like maybe withdraw a little bit, maybe shrink yourself a little bit because you're not sure what to do. And I'm telling you that you need to switch your energy. You need to welcome the attention, and you need to lean into your friends and your good connections. Okay, because people like you, people appreciate you. Okay, and this person hates that shit. They absolutely hate that shit. I think you guys have past life energy, or some kind of, there's been a falling out, or something. It feels very past life. Okay, I'm going to get a few more cards for you guys, and then I'm going to get into the initials, letters, and charms. So what else do we have for my group one? What else do they need to know about this situation? Okay, we have Possum. Are you up for the conversation with your inner child to heal and stop numbing the pain? Give yourself the love your inner child always longed for. Okay, so maybe you have inner child issues too, and this is part of your healing. Is you accepting the love and attention from the people around you, allowing it to happen. Stop hiding away from it. I think people want to give you love and attention, and you may be like, nope, I can't do it, because there's something about it that maybe triggers the past. Maybe you didn't get that as a child, and so it's kind of triggering when people give you love and attention, because it makes you feel the lack from when you didn't have it as a kid. But instead of thinking about it that way, like, shift your perspective and start just receiving, allowing that lack, allowing that kind of void within you to be filled up. Okay, it will bring you a lot of joy, and it will help you move forward. We have Raccoon. You are a very creative and crafty person. Use your skills to create things people will love and make money from as well. Show your talents, show your skills, show your ability. Do not be afraid to shine. Okay. In fact, shining and walking in the strength of who you are is going to make this plotting person weak. Okay. Because they can't compete. They cannot. They're not a person that competes. They win by cheating. They win by starting gossip or drama or whatever. Like, they don't win by actually competing with people. This one. Okay. We have Cow. You are very nurturing and caring, but it doesn't mean you have to cater to everyone. Fuck that. Put some boundaries up for yourself. Okay, so like I said, I think earlier we talked about boundaries. This person is someone who's probably violated your boundaries, and that rubbed you the wrong way. And ever since then, it's been an issue. Put up your boundaries with this person. If you have to deal with this person, continue. Put up stronger boundaries, okay? Let them know that you still know, like, it remains the same. I think showing your strength, showing your talents and your skills and abilities, and just shining, doing something unexpected that kind of brings people's attention to you. I don't care if it's at work and you just bring the cake, make a cake for work, make your best cake that you've ever made, your best recipe, and you take it to work and everybody's like, oh, that's the best cake. That simple act will make this person so jealous. Like, they will not be able to handle it. Any attention you get will be a tell. It'll just drive them crazy. And I think it's that way because most of you have been like shrinking back your energy, and it could be at work, family, friend situation. It could be a lot of different things. I'm seeing like college and things like that. So it's different for different people here. All right, let's get you some initials, letters, and charms. Okay, group one, these are your letters, your initials, and your charms. Now keep in mind, it's a general reading, so these could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name. Just take what resonates here. Okay, so I'm going to read off your letters for you. Let me move this a bit. We have YKYTF, EURMT, GBX, ZA, MJIUE, NBS, LH, KG, PQ. All right, so we have, whenever I get these charms here, they always make me think about gossip. So this person is a gossip, and they have a history of gossiping. It's not like they're an undercover gossip. They are extremely two-faced, although sometimes it may look like they're loyal to certain people, okay? For some of you, it may look like they're in a clique of some kind, even a family clique. You know what I'm saying? Families have cliques. Let's not act like they don't. They're very cliquey with people who are, or who appear, you know, who have that appearance of like money, or I feel like there's a lot of fakery here, the way they dress, shallowness. I also feel like for some of them, they spend a lot of time drinking. There's like some of them are like wine. You know, okay, this is funny. Okay, I see somebody getting a box of wine and pouring the box of wine into a wine bottle. That kind of person. Okay, that kind of person. That's what I'm picking up on. Okay, we have the indigenous coin. I think you're very protected. This broom has a pentacle on it, and pentacles are about protection. When I see the indigenous coin, I'm always like, you're very protected by your ancestors. And this situation is coming around to help you grow, to help you accept more of your skills and abilities and strengths. You know, it's very easy for us, I think, a lot of times to talk about what we perceive as our weaknesses, what we perceive as not being good enough, our flaws. But it's almost like it's looked down upon if we start talking about what we're good at or our strengths, you know. A healthy ego is a good thing. Like I said before, confidence is good. An out of control ego, though, is what this person has. And I feel like it's almost like they're an example to you of an out of control ego. Maybe you've had issues with your ego and you're like, I don't want to be conceited. I don't want to be like an empty shell. That's what this person is, right? Maybe they've been an example of that to you throughout your life. This may be like a mother or an auntie. Okay, or it could be a parent of some kind, like a father figure or uncle or something like that. But so you know what you don't want to be, right? But I feel like sometimes we're so scared that we're going to end up an empty vessel of just caring about what people appearances, that we don't walk into the power of true confidence, a healthy ego where we embrace our strengths, we're aware of our weaknesses, and we're okay with it. We know who we are, and we accept ourselves in the strength of it all, right? We have a butterfly here that's about transformation. We have a moon here. I think you have some psychic ability, and I feel like you're not developing that. We have the star here, a star within a star. I think there are hidden aspects of yourself that you still have to, you know, bring out. I think you could shine much brighter than what you are. You just have to allow yourself to do that. I do think this person with the spider here, I feel like they're very creepy. I think they are, no matter what happens here in this situation, no matter if it's diffused, if you're able to do that, they will always be looking for dirt on you. Okay, I just want you to know that. They will always be searching for some kind of tidbit on you, especially if this is family. So always know that. Okay, this is the kind of person they are, and they're very two-faced. You know, a year from now, you guys might be like, you know, turn out to make peace or pass and repass. Do not work into a situation where you begin to trust this person again, because I feel like this person will come back and bite you in the ass. Okay, they're that kind of person. They are not emotionally available enough to have deep relationships. There's a lot of healing that they need to do. Meantime, people who are in this person's life really do need to protect themselves, because this is someone who's in a lot of pain and who just wants to feel better. And it seems like getting over on people, getting the attention at any cost. And for some of them, there's like a little bit of like, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't remember the word. I can't find the word. They're a little bit off center. Okay, they're a little off kilter because they get a little bit of an energy jolt from like messing people over. Okay, so just be aware of that and protect yourself, okay? All right, group one, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that were drawn to the eye broom. This is going to be your reading all about who is plotting on you and how can you stop them. Okay, that's about the best I can do. So keep in mind it's a general reading and just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I will be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity, and at the end of the session I will be getting initials, letters, and charms, so we'll find out more information about this person. So let's get into your cards. All right, you have quite a few cards. So we have Perchance to Dream. Who is plotting on you? We have Queen of My World. Hedonist. Pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. Okay. Let's look at these cards. The Empress. Okay, I can't pronounce that. Was once an angel, but he advocated setting fires to heaven and was cast out for his rebellion. Now he constantly maintains the furnaces of hell with his fellows. Okay, I feel a very destructive energy here. This is somebody who seeks your destruction. We have Ribisol, however you say his name. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. This spirit is about, like, don't talk bad on my name kind of thing. He is a guardian spirit of the giant mountains of Central Europe. He commands the thunder and lightning and is quick to take offense to the use of his name. Yeah, this person seems like they're very destructive. We have Sabbat. The Sabbats are the gathering of witches for ritual or celebration. They may occur during the night of the full moon, at the changes of the seasons, and when a coven wishes to gather for strength and communion. Okay. Let's get into all these white cards I have here. These are all like channeled messages. Light hair. They may have blonde hair. Maybe you have blonde hair. If that resonates, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Doesn't really know you. Okay, so this is somebody who's not like, they don't really know who you are. Like, this isn't a close friend. Turning them against you. Okay, they feel you're a threat. We have Artist. Okay, we have No Contact. All right, we have narcissist. We have You Are Irresistible. Okay, that's your energy. We have Pisces, so water here. This could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Job. I'm also feeling air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So I'm feeling like this could be a couple of things. We have job, we have family. I felt job, family for the first one too. So all of these so far have been like that. So this No Contact, though, it feels like somebody who you were once close to. Some of you cut this person off. And it's a very bitter situation. Could be work, could be... if it's family, it's someone who doesn't really know you. So it would be someone who you kind of masked who you really, really are, or like an acquaintance. Okay. Let's see here. We have Dark Entity, Karmic. So this is a karmic connection. We have Ashes to Ashes, Burned Bridges, Done Over It. Okay. We have Gingerbread House, Unstable Foundation. See, we have Fleeting, Temporary, In and Out, Financial, Emotional, Spiritual Abundance, Answered Prayers, Emptiness, Loneliness, Void of Spirit. And this is the Haunted House Tarot. I read it like oracle cards. We have I believe this is the Page of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Wands here. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have Justice. And we have, I'm not sure what this card is. Oh, this is the Hierophant. I just want to say this is very powerful energy. This person has, their anger is very powerful. Okay, so this may be someone who you've had words with, and the fight was particularly brutal. Okay, it's not someone that you were super close to, but it is someone that you probably had a falling out with. Okay, and it may be somebody like at work that you have to work with, you have to continue to work with because you're grown-ups. But they feel that there has been an injustice done here. If this is work related, I feel like this person feels like you don't put in enough effort, that you're not stable, and they're over it. This could be a supervisor, this could be a boss, but they're over you, and they want you to go. And they are keeping notes on you. Watch it. Watch what you do with this person, okay? And here's the thing. You may not have done shit, okay? This person seems to have a lot of, I'm feeling like they have a warped sense of power. I don't really feel like this person has a ton of power. Okay, I just think they may have a little bit, and it's kind of gone to their heads, and they think, oh, so many people need jobs, so we'll just like get rid of you and get somebody else, and it'll be fine. I think they undervalue you. Okay, if this is family, I feel like there's been a no contact situation. This is someone you've had to mask yourself from. This is someone, I'm picking up on the Queen of My World and Perchance to Dream. I feel like this is someone who, and the Empress, okay, feels like a matriarchal energy, a feminine energy. It doesn't mean gender, though. I feel like someone very judgmental who you weren't able to really be yourself. Someone extremely selfish in either story. This feels like an extremely selfish, self-centered energy, narcissistic energy, okay? And I feel like there's something here about control. Like they can't control you anymore. I feel like this person has not been nurturing to you. They haven't. I feel like they have, if this is family, they haven't fulfilled the role that you would think would be normal in normal families. What's a normal family, though, you guys? Come on. The families we see on TV, that's not real. It's a TV show. Most families have issues, okay? But this narcissistic energy feels very self-serving. I get this energy of like it's my way or the highway kind of thing. And I got to be honest here. I feel like for some of you, this person doesn't care if you're like on the street and destitute. They don't care if you're sick. Like it's very gross. I just want to say it's repulsive to me that someone who is close as family could think this way about another person. So about family, about someone, especially if this is like a mother or father energy, okay? But I feel like with this no contact here, not only does the no contact piss them off, but they want to destroy any relationships you have. This is a plot. They want to destroy any relationships that you have with anybody else in the family since you cut them off. And they're working on that by running their mouth at family gatherings, wherever they can. They're having more family gatherings or they're being more present at family gatherings. If this is at work, they're being very present at work. Okay? and they're running their mouth about you to higher up from them. They'll say, oh, well, I caught them coming in late like 3 times last week, even though maybe you were late maybe one day by like 3 minutes. But they're keeping score. You're late enough for them to say something. Most people wouldn't even, unless you're in like a digital, like a clock in situation where you're, you know what I'm saying, where you have a card and you clock in, it's all very like call center kind of thing. Most places are like, it's 3 minutes. It's not a big deal. I feel like also for family though, I think they miss you. This emptiness, loneliness, void of spirit. I think part of them is really hurt, and that's kind of what's firing this plot, is that you hurt their feelings. And because of that, they're lashing out because you hurt them. Because this person won't apologize. They won't say they're sorry. They won't reach out to you. The bridge is burned. To them, this is over and done. You may have gone no contact for a while and intended to kind of like reach back out later. But when you went no contact, they went, it's not just no contact, it's nuclear no contact. Like, I blew the bridge up. You can't come back. And you guys may not realize that's what happened. Okay. And in your absence, you may have been talking to some people in your family, and well, as you're no contact with them. So in the no contact, that's what I mean by no absence. In the absence of you being gone and no contact from this person, you may have been talking to other people in the family, and this energy has spoke up and been like, did you know blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, this person who is very secretive about stuff has started talking and saying things and exaggerating things and making you look bad. And you are probably not aware of this. Okay, so, but I will tell you, I do think people think this energy is unstable. I do think people think this energy, this hedonistic, selfish person, I do think they know that this person is very self-centered. And when they get hurt, they lash out. They get angry. Okay. And I'm feeling like, tell me about what are we to do about this plotting person. If you're no contact, stay no contact. Okay. And let me tell you something. If this person is manipulating people in your family and actually turning them on you, it's time for you to reflect on those relationships. Okay. And it's quite possible that the people you're still talking to in your family don't really know you either, right? So you need to let people know who you really are. You need to let people make their own decisions about their relationship with you. And you may need some time away from this queen of the world energy, this selfish energy, to kind of find yourself a little bit. Some of you guys are artists. Some of you guys are very creative. And I feel like they're jealous. There's something about resentment here. I think they resent the talent that you have, the opportunities you have for growth. Also at work, this is somebody who resents your talent and your opportunities for growth. And they're a narcissist as well. Like it's just two different situations, same energy. Okay, so what do we do? What do we do? Okay, we have the devil in reverse. All right, what I'm getting here is like, do not isolate yourself from the people you want in your life. 4 of Cups. Give yourself some time to heal. And I feel like there are relationships, especially in your family, that if you will open up about the truth of you and let people in your family know who you really are, I think you'll have some relationships that will surprise you. Okay, that they'll be there for you. Okay, some people understand that this energy like just kind of spins out of control, and they're very self-centered, and they're self-sabotaging and self-destructive. Okay, and we have the Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, and I feel like for some of you, there is a truth that you need to see. Okay. And it may have to do with your family. This could also be at work too. Okay. So if this is a work situation, there are connections at your work that are actually really good connections. People who really believe in your abilities. Okay. And you need to lean into those. I had that same advice for group 1 to a degree. But I think there's unexpected people who support you at work. And I feel like they want to be there for you. Okay. I think it will surprise you because they see good in you. They see good things in you. They see your talent and abilities. And the Four of Cups is laying on this abundance card. So I think for some of you, there could be a raise here, a promotion. For some of you guys, it may be time to like start a business or apply for a different job. Okay. I feel like some of you, though, are refusing to see the situation for what it is. Okay. And you know what? It takes two to tango, right? So if this is a family situation, you know, part of reflecting and growing is seeing the other person's toxicity, but seeing our own. And a lot of times when we can see our own toxicity, we grow and we're able to find the relationships within our family, our friend group, at work, our connections, our networks that are healthy and good and have reciprocal relationships with people where you help them, they help you kind of thing. So I feel like it's just important that you're self-aware of who you are and you allow that to come forward. I got that for group 1 as well. You guys might be feeling really lonely right now, especially if you have gone no contact. I encourage you to reach out to the people in your life, be it family or friends, who you have close bonds with. If you find that you don't have anybody and you're alone, that means that you are being given time to heal. It's not lack of people in your life that Spirit is bringing you to. They're bringing you to a point where you are to focus on yourself. And if you are in a family and you've dealt with this like selfish narcissist, there we go, narcissist, and it's been like a parent, a mother, a grandmother, someone who's raised you or been very intricate in your raising, it can take separation. It can take focusing on yourself. It can take, journaling and actively working on your issues to really get to the heart of who you are and what you want and what you want to do. Some of you guys need to let your creative juices kind of flow. Some of you guys may need to go talk to a therapist or someone you can, rely on, okay? Because I feel like there's maybe a lot of people in your life, like your family or at work, who feel like they don't really know you. You may not go hang out after work, and hey, we don't get paid to go hang out after work. But it does give you a feeling of familiarity with your coworkers. So it may not be something you want to do all the time, but it may be something you want to do every once in a while, especially if this person's at work. You may want to be the person that can do certain things for your coworkers. I'm not sure, fill in the blank. Okay. The go-to person for this, the go-to person for that kind of thing. That won't resonate for all of you. Okay. This person is not real stable, either scenario, okay? And I felt that in group 1 as well. These people who are plotting in general are not stable people. I feel like they're desperate people. And they're desperate because they have a void within them. And instead of working on their own shit, they take it out on people around them. And you happen to be this person's like mark right now. Because how dare you go no contact? How dare you cut them off? This may be someone at work who you went to lunch with and y'all had a falling out. It was really bad. And you guys really don't talk anymore. And now they're after you. That they're trying to see fuck ups where there are none so they can write you up. They're mentioning you to higher ups, not in a good way. And I feel like a lot of people see your strengths. They see you are a good person. There are some people who recognize the personality conflict. So there may be sideways movement in your job. Some of you guys, you just need to take a new view and find something else. Find a place you can be happy. Okay? All right, let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay, group 2, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, their initials, a word, a name, screen name, something meaningful. While I was pulling these, I feel like some of you guys have a boss who's a bully. Okay, I've had a bully boss before. All right, and I got to tell you, the best thing you can do if you want to keep your job and you don't want to look for a job is to go to HR. Okay? Document. If this person is calling you or sending you nasty messages or whatever, record it. Okay? So you have proof. Make notes of when they're horrible to you. Document it. Okay? And start talking to HR about it. Now, if you don't love your job and it's not worth it, then you need to start looking. Okay. Now, as far as like your family goes, if this is a narcissistic, like mother, grandmother, father, grandfather, auntie, something like that, uncle, honestly, if you've gone no contact, that was probably the best thing to do. You've done it. Okay. And the people who listen to this person, they themselves have issues. Okay, and you know that. This would be a family that has issues. I would encourage you, though, to stay in contact with the people that are meaningful, that have been there for you, and allow them to see the truth of you. It will help combat this plotting person. Okay, this plotting energy. You probably know that this level of narcissistic energy doesn't just go away. Okay, what happens is they find a different target. It's like you get placed on the back burner, right? So the best thing you can do is just move on with your life and salvage the relationships within your family that are meaningful and let the others go that need to be gone. Heal yourself, live your best life, and perhaps they will go to therapy or they will do some healing, and sometime in the future, perhaps, listen to me, maybe you can talk. But I would say there has to be some big changes. Sometimes the way to stop someone from plotting on you is just to not be around and to allow their destructive tendencies to be their own undoing. Because people like this always show themselves eventually. And a lot of people already know they're destructive. As far as work goes, I feel like this person is very manipulative. And if you go to HR and tell them, I have a problem with my boss, I have a problem with my supervisor, it's a personality conflict, and they're going out of their way to make my life not good. Even if they don't do anything, it's down, it's reported. And at some point, if things get out of hand, you have the reports that you've made on your side. And if it comes down to it, you can always go after the company for failure to act on your behalf. Because the company can't let their superiors, whatever, their managers be awful to their employees. And more than likely, you're not alone. And if a few of you, if you know other people who are having this experience with this person, I feel like you guys probably need to decide to go and talk to HR. And if you want to stay there, for some of you, this is your opportunities to start looking for something else where you can be happy. Because you can be happy somewhere else. probably paid better too. Okay, so let me read off your letters now. Okay, we have VYMS, ZIA, TGUAWR, BBDEXS. All right, these could be initials of a company too, or a family name. Okay, so we have the shell here. That's about talking, definitely gossiping about you. I feel like the narcissistic energy is one of those people that when they start talking, they kind of can't shut up. And if they drink, they start rumors when they're drinking. Okay, we have a gift here. We have a gift here. I feel like the universe is moving things in your favor. The wheels of justice, we have justice here. Okay, the justice this person is seeking, that's not, this card is your justice. It's not their justice. Okay, your justice is coming with this. There's some kind of reward that's coming forward for you for letting this person go or working through this issue. However you approach this plotting situation. Okay, there's some kind of gift. For some of you guys, it's a new position, it's more money, it's a different job, it's a different opportunity. For others, you're going to start finding people who you do vibe with, who you can be vulnerable with, who you can show the truth of yourself to and not feel like you have to mask and hide yourself. I'm keep getting drawn to the Pisces card over here. You may be a Pisces or have Pisces somewhere very special in your chart, or a special kind of natal chart thing. Okay. Yeah, I feel like music is real important to you. I feel like this person could be an Aquarius as well. And let me see. I have an owl here. I have a bloom. Something's going to bloom for you. Okay. I kind of want to pull some cards on that. I'm going to pull from this deck. Tell me about this gift. What's blooming for group 2? Out of this plotting situation, out of this tough situation that they're going through, what is going to bloom? What is this gift? What's blooming? Tell me about this. Okay, we have shark. Okay, Spirit is telling to trust this vibe you get. Someone is trying to intrude in your energy with their negative energy. Your intuition doesn't lie. Trust it. Okay, number 1, trust your gut with this person. Okay, trust your gut. Okay, tell me more. We have snail. You must learn patience because you will eventually reach your destination. The universe will reward your efforts in due time. Okay, so there's a gift, a reward coming. Tell me more about, it's like they don't want to tell me. Tell me about this gift. Tell me a little something, something. We want to know. Don't leave us hanging, universe. Don't leave us hanging. I'm getting this. Where is that card? Where's the one you want me to pull? Where is it? It's different. It's this one. Okay. Black Widow Spider. Damn, they fucked around and caught feelings for you. Now they do not want to be without you. Okay, for some of you, there's a new relationship that's coming. Okay, a new person, a new love interest. Okay, for some of you, if you're poly, could be your third. Okay, if you are looking for like a new best friend, it could be a best friend, and it could be love. So it could be any of those things. All right, I'm getting like, I see like the guides going, any of those things. It could be any of those things. So, yeah. Now we have the witch's hat here. So I'm being reminded to tell you to step into your power. Okay, don't let this person disempower you. Okay, don't let them buffalo you. Don't let them make you feel small. Okay, step into your power. Know who you are. Okay, and walk in the truth of you. Walk in the truth of who you are, okay? This person is so judgmental of themselves. They're in their head about their own issues as well. So you shining and showing people who you really are is very threatening to this person. And you have irresistible energy. You may not realize it, but there's someone who is going to either enter your energy, they may already be in your energy, but they find you irresistible. Like you're magnetic to this person. So this could be a very special soulmate. All right. And this relationship is a gift or will be a gift. It's coming to you. This also could be a job offer that is irresistible. Like they can't help but offer it to you because you seem perfect for it. So just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. All right. Okay, guys, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you haven't subscribed, oh, did I already say that? Yeah. Oh, if you would like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected the Crow Broom, this is going to be your reading all about who is plotting on you and what you can do to stop them. So keep in mind it's general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I will be getting letters, initials, and charms at the end of the session, so be sure to stay tuned for that. So let's get into your cards. We have quite a few cards for you guys. So the first 2 cards are Black Flower Fragrance and Bride in a Cage. Okay. Let's get into these cards right here. Oops. Okay. We have the Moon. We have, okay, I can't pronounce that. Was an ancient sun god in the twin cities of something I can't pronounce. He was later designated as a ruling demon of hell with the head of a mule and some aspects of a peacock. Okay, can't pronounce it, not going to try. Okay, we have eyepiece. Sounds right to me. Okay, eyepiece, eyepost is a prince and duke of hell with 36 military units under his command. He appears with the head and feet of a goose, the mane of a lion, and the tail of a hare. We have Vulal. I'm going to go with that. Also translates as wall or wall. Was once one of the angels' order of powers and is now a duke of hell. In command of 36 military units, he appears in the form of a dromedary, like a camel. Okay, and we have Child Divine, an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. Also, let's read the positive. We have innocence, purity, redemption, suggests a special connection with the divine. Because I feel like this is like your energy. Like there's something very special about you. Let's get all these channeled messages here. We have sexy. Okay, so you have sex appeal. Whether you think so or not, it's what they think. Okay, we have harmful. Okay, I'm feeling someone's threatened by you. We have destroy, yeah. Gossip. We have hex. Okay, yeah. So someone's very threatened by you. I kind of get that with Bride in a Cage and all this military talk. Like someone's very threatened by you. Okay, and what I get with Adam Lech, Adrama Lech. Okay, I can't say it. Anyway, with this one right here, what I'm getting is looks can be deceiving. Okay, looks can be deceiving. All right, let's get some more energy. We have paranormal, unique, one of a kind. Portal, gateway, open door, mirror. I just filmed a video with this as one of the picks. So you might look at that one. We have pumpkin seeds, waiting, analyzing. I think it was the messages from the other side. Someone is a Virgo. Someone is a earth sign, and they're analyzing you. They feel very threatened by you, and they're analyzing you. This could be, online. So it could be online. Okay, so if you have an online platform, there's something about you that is threatening to someone. You know, if you're in the craft, they're threatened by your talent. They're threatened by your ability. Even if you're not in the craft, you just have a platform. They're threatened by how attractive you are. Let's see here. We have feminine energy. Yeah. We have gifts from spirit or man. elevation, ascension, advancement, major soul growth. Yeah, I feel like you have grown a lot. This person's watched you grow online. This feels very much like an online thing. So if you don't have an online platform, probably one of the other two groups would probably work for you. There may be some messages in here for you, but just keep that in mind. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands. I'm not taking any reversals. We have the Page. No, this is the Knight of Pentacles, I do believe. We have, I read these like oracle cards. This is the Seven of Swords. Okay. All right. So I feel like this person is gossiping about you. They're lying about you and your reputation. Okay, so if you have a store, if you entertain people online, your pictures, whatever it is, they're talking about what you do online to people. And they're trying to get people to not like you. Okay, this howling at the moon, primal person, okay, they're showing their true colors. This may be in a group. It may be in a social group like on Facebook or TikTok. I know TikTok can be very, very clicky. Okay, very, very clicky. I was really surprised by that, to be honest, but very clicky energy here. I feel like they're trying to figure you out because you have this ascension energy and you're gifted. It's either by talent, you're psychic, maybe you have a tarot channel, or you're teaching spirituality, or you're funny, you do skits or something like that, or you just have these beautiful, sexy pictures and they're so jealous. Some, not all, listen to me, some, not all, have sent hex energy, okay? And if you know, you know, okay? If it's you, you probably already know this. You've probably already done a return to sender, okay? If not, just do one. Okay, tell me more about this situation. You're very unique, okay? And when you start to get attention, I tell this to people often, but it's very true, okay? You get this kind of negativity coming towards you. I feel like this is somebody who really wants to be your friend, but somehow feels slighted by you. And on some level, for some of you, they feel like you're harmful, like what you're doing is harmful, or they feel like you harmed them in some way, like you hurt their feelings, you slighted them, or they're not happy with your product or whatever. Okay, so they feel slighted, and they don't want you to be successful online, your online business, whatever this is, okay? They want to try to ruin it, all right? Okay, we have the Ten of Hazard, so that shit's not going to happen. That shit's not going to happen because you are connected to the divine. Okay, you are divinely protected. We have the crow here, which is can be the sign of different goddesses, can be a sign from spirit, of spiritual presence. I think you're very protected. We have the Nine of Cups. This is success in business. This is the ability to treat oneself really well, spoil oneself. I feel like you're just rising, like you're rising. You're on the come up, okay? And this person hates that shit. And they would really like to figure out how to close this doorway, this portal, this shift that's happening for you. But all this energy is coming towards you, okay? So because if they've done a hex, it hasn't worked, okay? The harmful shit they've sent towards you hasn't worked, okay? It's like bounced off you. And so now they're resorting to like gossip and lying. And I feel like the gossiping shit can't even touch you. You're just like, that's such bullshit. The wheel. That's such bullshit. And if you believe it, then believe it, believe it. Three of Cups. Okay, so I'm not taking any reversals. The Three of Cups. So I feel like you have good connections with people. Like people really know who you are. And that's how you stop this shit, is by the people who really know you. They're not going to listen to this hateful bullshit about somebody trying to destroy you. Okay? Because they feel your energy. They know who you are. And they also know that you're very gifted. I think you've helped people. I think you're very compassionate. I think that you are shining. Like your truth of you is glowing. Like look at this flower here. She's holding this flower. And I almost feel like she brought this flower back to life. Like, but this person here is just laying in wait. Like waiting for you to fuck up so they can be the first to say some smart ass comment about it. And the truth is that you have a lot of powerful energy around you protecting you. See how this forms almost a circle? Like some of you guys have like a fiery wall of protection around you, or you need to cast one, okay? But you're very protected. They can't touch you. So honestly, how do you fight this? You don't need to. You don't need to, because I'm just telling you, this bitch doesn't know who they're fucking with. Okay. And the thing is, I'm just going to be real honest here. They're about to find out, though. They're about to find out, because I feel like your guides, your ancestors, and your God forms are like, you know what? Fuck this bitch. We've had enough. We've had enough of this bitch, and this bitch is nonsense. So let's pull some cards on this. So tell me about your guardians, your ancestors. The spirits are going to take care of this. You keep doing the protective work you're doing. You keep doing what you're doing, okay? Your team is going to take care of this. Tell me about this. Tell me about what's up. What's up with this person? Get out. Escape. Leaving, okay? All right. So I feel like this energy has been given a warning shot. Like, get the fuck out. Get out of this person's energy. Get the fuck away. We're going to tell you once. They better listen. They better listen. You're being childish. Okay? You're being childish. They're trying to tell him, you don't want this shit. You don't want this shit. You don't want it to happen. You don't want what's about to come out. Bare bones. Facts. Nitty gritty. Because we're going to lay you bare, bitch. We're going to lay you bare. And you're going to know not to fuck with us. You're going to know not to fuck with this person. This person is highly protected. You are doing something important, okay? You're doing something that you have been called to do. And because of that, they can't touch you. And in fact, they're annoying. I'm feeling annoyed by your guides. There is some ancestor here. This is a beautiful, older, dark-skinned woman with gray hair. She's wearing a long blue dress. And she's like, honey, I'm sick of your shit. That's what I hear. I'm sick of this shit. I've had enough. And there is a fire pit. There's a fire pit. And I'm seeing the 10 of Wands in reverse. Not really taking reversals, but what I'm feeling here is like there's going to be a block here for this person. There's a block being put up. The 10 of Cups came out in reverse. Okay, I'm going to take these reversals. She's like, take him, honey. That's what she's talking directly to me. Take him, honey. There's a block in this person's happiness. Okay? When you wish to destroy someone who is this protected and this divine, and you've been given the opportunity, they've had shit happen. They've had warnings from spirit. Shut the fuck up and get on. Stop this childish nonsense, and they won't do it. So now, facts. This is the facts that are happening. You don't have to do shit. I hear Grandma's going to take care of it. Grandma's going to take care of it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about this bitch. I see them over on the other side around a fire pit. And there's bones. They're throwing bones around a fire. And it is not good. And I see like shades and ancestors coming around this fire pit. Like this person's done. They're done. 9 of Swords. Yeah, they're going to have some bad dreams. They're going to be haunted. Haunted. We have Death in reverse. They're going to be stuck in this energy. Depression, anxiety, bad dreams, unable to sleep, a lot of worry, a lot of fear. And the only way they're going to be able to get out of this is to release this bullshit that they're focusing on you, this plotting, nasty gossip, lying. The spirits want them to focus on themselves. And none of this is affecting you. I want you to know that. None of this plotting is affecting you. So it's literally like this person is like throwing pebbles at a lion. It does nothing but annoy the lion. And this lion is pissed because they've been warned. The outcome, this could take a while. This could take a while. Okay, so I feel like you just need to keep doing what you're doing. All right, because your ancestors are going to take care of this bitch. Because they're jealous because you're gifted, you're talented. They don't realize what you went through to get where you are. And they don't realize what goes on behind the scenes, like how you're still working, how you're still going through stuff. They don't see that. They're ate up with the dumbass, okay? Ate up with the dumbass. And instead of being ate up with stuff that's going on with other people, they need to take all this worry and focus it on their own lives. Like they need to get their own shit together. And their ancestors are down with this. That's just the thing. Their ancestors, their spirit guides, their angels, whatever. They're all like, yeah, grandma, we need to get them focused on themselves. And this is a great kind of catalytic experience for them. So keep shining, because when you shine, this person can't stand it. You're a catalyst to this person. We have beauty. They're so jealous. You are looking so good, honey. You may not realize it. You may be like, huh? There are people who are attracted to your energy. Your energy is beautiful. There's going to be a time in the world where we're going to feel people's energy. We're going to feel them as their energy. And we're going to see how beautiful people really are. Yeah, the vessel's beautiful, but man, the soul, the truth of them just turns them into the most beautiful creature that I want to know. I'm enchanted by this person because their soul is so beautiful. They've been through so much, and yet they're here trying to help other people. It's lovely. And because you're here still hammering at this, still wanting to do this, still being you, still, every day at times struggling to live your life, getting this hate from people for no fucking reason other than they are just jealous. You have rewards coming. And these people, they're throwing little pebbles at giants. And Spirit wants them to know you are wasting your time and you're blocking yourself with focusing on things that are none of your business. It's none of your business what they're doing. Focus on yourself. If they will focus on themselves, all of this will turn around. The Nine of Swords will go into reverse and all these other cards will flip and they'll have a transformation. They will move into a time where they will have more happy energy. Happiness will be possible. But they're going to have a whole hell of a lot of transformation for this to happen. All right, so let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay, group 3, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. These could be a screen name, your name. It could be the initials of this person or your initials or something meaningful. Just take what resonates here. The letters are YIIMGFDYMKEESOQTLZB. Okay, so those are your letters and your initials. You got a lot of charms here. You got the protection charm here. You have the peace charm here. I feel like your guides, your ancestors want you to know that your peace is being protected. You are very, very protected right now because I feel like you guys there's some kind of forward movement happening for you, and your ancestors and your guides want you to focus. They want you to focus on your work, on what you're doing. And listening to them as they help guide you through this next chapter of your life. So they're keeping this kind of annoying energy as far away from you as possible. You may know who this is simply because they were a customer, or they used to post on your videos or your TikToks or your Instagram, or they left you a review on Etsy or something like that. It's a lot of online presence here. But I feel like we have the vampire teeth here, which is a parasite, parasitic energy, trying to siphon some of your good juju, your good energy, your good chi. Don't let this energy ever siphon energy from you. Don't give them the attention they seek, okay? Now, I don't mean to let nasty trolls bully you. Okay, speak up for yourself and be gone. Speak up for yourself and move along. Okay, that's how you do that shit. You say your truth, say it loud, say it as clear as possible, and move the fuck on. Okay, but don't let people get your goat. Okay, we have a crown here. I'm feeling crown of success energy. Like if you guys have casted, if you're in magic and you've casted a crown of success, or you've paid someone to, I feel like you're about to see that crown like illuminated, like your crown chakra illuminated with a crown of success. Literally, I'm seeing like a golden aura of abundance come around you. So you may be fixing to see a lot more subscribers, or more content ideas that bring more subscribers, or you might be seeing more ideas for your Instagram that or more ideas for your business that will lead to you making more money, or more opportunity. So it's going to be different for different people. So I don't want to overblow that, but I do feel like there is success coming towards you. Okay, and it feels really good. It may not be like huge, like viral success, but it feels like you're going to feel good. You're going to feel confident to keep going. Because sometimes having an online business, or a business at all of any kind, on your own, being an entrepreneur, can be very draining, because it's you, right? It's you doing the thing every day, and maybe you haven't gotten a lot of attention or a lot of good enough feedback where you feel really confident about what you're doing. And I feel like the tide is churning there, because I do think with these two hearts here, I do think people really love what you're doing. Okay, we have the Hamsa here again. You're very protected. We have an angel wing, a feather. I feel like feathers are going to be a good sign for you, of alignment. I'm also seeing the number 222 flashing in my mind's eye here, so that's going to be another sign for you. Crowns are a sign, as well as dragonflies and bats. With the cat here, I'm getting like advice for you. You guys need to get real comfortable with who you are. Okay, because it is the truth of you that's going to help you become more successful. People want to have an authentic relationship with people now. They don't want the fakery. They want the realness. So as you grow more comfortable with yourself and grow in your own sense of self-empowerment, we have the witch's hat here. Allow people to see more of you. It will bring them in closer to you. Okay, it will help you make real connections with people. And I feel like that's what you want. You want real connections. Like, you want to help people. And I feel like that motivation alone is going to help bring in success for you, because the things you need are going to be there. Okay, you're going to get the things you need plus some, as long as you focus on doing what you're called to do. Do the things you're passionate about, okay? Don't just do the things because you know they'll bring you views, or you know they'll bring you attention, or they'll bring you likes, or they'll bring you comments. Do the things that you're guided to do. Always follow your authentic voice, okay? Because there's a lot of people who blow up on different platforms online, and they are, 1 million followers in, and they find that they're doing videos or content, whatever form it is, that is not fulfilling. And they feel like the people who are following them don't even know who they are. And they make these videos, these like crisis videos, where they're like, man, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. I kind of want to quit. And a lot of times what's behind that is, I'm making stuff that you like for me to do, but I don't like doing it. And that is something you don't want to create. You want to create a situation where you're making the content you enjoy and you're attracting the people who enjoy it to you. Because it's not just about the money or opportunity, it's about connecting with people, finding your tribe, finding your people, right? And having real connections with people and being able to help others and them helping you. You know, it's a beautiful thing. So, yeah, all right, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.